Hey everybody, my name is Torin Page. Today is June 24th, 2020, and this is my 8th month post-op video. Definitely got a few things to share with you guys. As of yesterday, on the 23rd, I did make my 8-month post-op anniversary. Um, Weighing in as of yesterday, I did achieve a major milestone and I did finally get beneath that 300-pound goal. Currently, I'm sitting at 295 pounds. My highest weight coming into surgery, I was at 438 pounds. So right now, I'm down around 140 pounds since October 23rd. But let's get into it. There is a couple things I'd like to share with you guys. Well, first off, the main thing is, on my previous video, I was talking about starting to get back into the gym and, starting back up my workout exercises. Well, kind of hit a major delay. I hurt my knee. So, excuse me. 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty sure it came from exercising. Um, Other than working out, my daily routine has been the same, and it really just, I won't say came out of nowhere, but it started hurting probably about a little over 2 weeks now. And it was to the point I already had a doctor's appointment set up anyway, so I was going to let my doctor check it out. It had some, I thought it was swelling around the knee, but once my doctor looked at it, determined it was actually fluid, and I kind of explained to him what was bothering me, when it would irritate me, those type of things, and so he referred me to what is the name of it? Orthopedic doctor. I'm sorry, my mind just went blank. My girlfriend had to tell me 1,000 times what the name of the doctor was, but it's an orthopedic doctor. So anyway, they checked me out. They did an X-ray. X-ray came back fine. They did a couple exercises and things like that. The orthopedic seems to think either it's my meniscus or maybe a ligament that I injured, and I'm not sure if you guys can see from this angle, but I do have a knee brace on. Typically, I wear the knee brace whenever I'm active or moving around or anything like that. But I say that I think it came from working out is because, I went, with the whole Corona thing, I went probably at least 2 months almost without actual hardcore working out, weightlifting, hitting the treadmill, stuff like that. But, due to the surgery, I've continued to lose weight during that time. And so going back into the gym, I realized that, I was able to pick up my pace. Like, for example, in the treadmill, I was able to go at a faster pace. Um, Downside is I did realize my muscle mass had kind of depleted some, so some of the weight exercises that I was doing, I wasn't really, I won't say capable of doing it, but I had a hard time doing it. It was more of a struggle. But I'm pretty sure what it was the treadmill picking up, that faster pace. I was hitting a mile in about 18 minutes. Typically, before the whole gym shut down and everything, I was doing a mile in about 22 minutes, 23 minutes. And so I'm pretty sure that's what irritated my knee. But pretty much it's like it irritates me the most or hurts the most, like if I stand up for too long, like for example if I'm cooking or something, or in the bed at night when I'm asleep, when I sleep, kind of with my legs straightened out, so it's like standing up. And so I could wake up in the middle of the night sometimes and be in pain. And I mean, Lord, there's a lot of pain. It was like to the point where I'm taking pain pills every day to subside and help the pain levels. But um, I do start therapy. I was supposed to start therapy yesterday actually, but due to some circumstances at the rehab center, I have to wait till next week. Um, so I'm going to try out therapy for a couple weeks before I pay for the MRI, because you know MRIs aren't cheap. But I'm going to see how that goes. So there has been kind of a dilemma in the exercising. I still do try and do some activities though, you know, just really trying to figure out what's going on with my knee without making things worse. So that is the main thing that has really happened since last time we spoke with each other. But as far as everything else, you know, I'm still doing my dieting, smoothies, um, you know, limiting my carbs, those type of things. Diet's been pretty well. Acid reflux still comes and goes. It's not as bad as it has been in the past. So definitely glad there. I did with my doctor's appointment. Did go over a couple things. Glad to say I'm not pre-diabetic anymore. Before surgery wise, I was in that pre-diabetic range. But as of now, I'm clear of that. So that is a good standpoint, you know, as far as health wise. My asthma's been a lot better. My sleep habits has been a lot better. You know, before surgery, you could never get me to sleep on my back. It was very uncomfortable. I could barely breathe, you know. So, but now, you know, awkwardly sleeping on my back is like the most comfortable thing for me. Like, I can sleep on my back throughout the night and be pretty comfortable. So that's pretty pretty strange, but that is something I've noticed lately as well. But other than that, still working, you know, on my weight loss. You know, in the previous videos I shared with you guys, if I was to get down to maybe like 250, 260, I think that would be a comfortable size for me. You know, really, the size I'm at right now, I have not been this small since probably like my eighth, ninth grade year, and that's way over 10 years now. I graduated high school in 2009, so I haven't been this size honestly in like at least 13, 14 years now. I know going into high school, um, I remember doing my physicals for freshman football, and kind of at that point is where I was like, dang, I'm might at 300 pounds now. So that's kind of how I could remember that. And being under 300 pounds, it's a major achievement, you know, and I like to thank my friends and family and those who supported me, watched my videos, reached out to me for advice. Um, you know, it's a great feeling. You know, I've came quite a long ways in physical matter, mentally, spiritually. And, you know, it's not always easy, I will be honest with you, but I'm definitely proud of myself at this point. You know, I couldn't imagine losing that much weight. And, you know, people have their different ways. You know, some people don't want to go the surgery route. Some people want to diet. Some people want to exercise. You know, that's perfectly fine, you know. And there's several ways to get to the finish line, you know. So, you know, this is the route I took. You know, other options either wasn't available, wasn't working for me. But overall, I'm at this point satisfied with the decision I've made. But to that being said, so if I could honestly lose, I would say maybe another 45, 50 pounds and maintain that weight, I think I'll be fine. It's, you know, clothing size, I'm down to maybe like a 40, 42 in pants. At one point I was wearing like a 48, 50, and shirts. This shirt I have on right now is honestly too big, but I just threw something on, you know, to make this video for you all. But most shirts that I bought now are like a 3X, and Also, something new to those who closely know me, like my friends and some of my family. I never wore like muscle shirts or anything like that, but now I'm wearing muscle shirts. I don't have one on right now, but I guess because some of my skin and stuff is really loose now, and so it kind of helps maintain that. But um, yeah, I've bought some muscle shirts and I've been wearing those. So that's something new that has changed also since last time we spoke. But other than that, everything's been going well, health wise, mentally. There's still times where I get temptations, wanting to eat something that I know I shouldn't or anything like that. And don't get me wrong, it's good to reward yourself, especially for hard work. But and I do so every now and then. But just to show you that the temptations are still there, and that this decision that I made is a lifestyle change. But right now, so I'm at 8 month post-op, sitting at 295 pounds currently. My biggest or my highest weight overall before surgery, at one point I was at 465 pounds. Surgery date, I was able to get down to 438. So that kind of shows you where I've came from and to the point where I'm at now. And I'm blessed to even make it this far, but I have a little more to go. Also, just to share a second, I made this video for y'all, for my friends and family and supporters who've been in my circle. Also, for those who may be interested in taking this route and maybe just be a motivation to somebody else that may be in a similar situation. I'm not gonna shout their name out or anything like that, but I did have somebody who I did touch through these videos, and they've reached out to me. I've been conversating with them, and they actually are getting ready to have their surgery in a couple weeks. And so that just shows that I'm touching somebody, and that means a lot to me, as well as being able to share my story and have some type of influence on somebody. So if any of you all are thinking about maybe going through this procedure, or have any questions, or just want to connect with me on a more personal basis, or ask any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I love to speak with people and tell my story, and my experiences, and I love to hear other people's experiences as well. But other than that, I will talk to you guys in a month from now. I'll hit my 9th month post-op in July. Hopefully, things will be better with my knee by then. And until then, I do greatly appreciate every one of you. And if you feel free to just reach out to me anytime. Thank you. Love y'all.